decided to write today, and instead I spent the entire morning researching alternator options and the best upgraded power wires to go with an alternator, and it's just like, why? Why can't I just have a normal week? It is Wednesday, the 29th of January, so it is the Lunar New Year, and I am hoping that maybe the Lunar New Year will be a little bit nicer to me, because January hasn't been very nice so far, so I was hopeful for a good start on 2025, but it's been rough. Yesterday I was going to go to Best Buy to get a new camera so that I could try to improve my video quality. I don't care about this channel so much because, you know, vlogging is easy with just like a cell phone camera, and I feel like it looks fine. But over on my doll channel, which is, you know, coming up on like 40,000 subs, I have been using my cell phone for a while and it just doesn't meet my needs there, and I need to replace my camera. So I was going to do it. I was going to finally take basically all of my earnings from YouTube last year and then a little bit extra to cover sales tax, and I was going to go to Best Buy and buy a camera. So I went to get my daughter from school and I got rear-ended on the way home. So nobody's hurt, it wasn't severe or anything, but it was just this horrible anxiety-inducing thing. So then I was like stressed out and so shaken and anxious for the rest of the day. So I ended up not being able to get the words down that I wanted to. I sat down to write in the evening and I got a little bit added, but right now my manuscript is at, let me see what it's at. It is at 9,098 words. So I'm just gonna try to keep things low today. I'm going to see if I can get it to the 10,000 mark. That'll be 10% done. This was the first week that was more normal, so I'm hoping that maybe tomorrow will be a little bit more fruitful of a writing day, but I'm not going to reach some of my January goals because like I just have not had time to read any books. I haven't had time to do drawing or anything, so it's actually kind of a rougher start than last year had, and I don't know, I just keep hoping for a lucky break or something. Okay, so I did get my 1,000 words, but school just called and my daughter has a fever, so I'm off to get her, and at least I made it to 10,000. That's still a victory. I am on the struggle bus this week. I wanted to write and I am just so sick and so tired that I cannot even think straight. I haven't been able to sleep because I'm sick, and last night I was having like hallucinations from being so tired and running a fever at the same time. So I think I just have to wait until I'm better before I can do any writing at all, because I am not going to be producing quality work right now. After my daughter came home sick, she of course gave the illness to me, and I am on day 5 of running a fever with influenza. A bunch of the local schools shut down because so many kids were out sick. And of course, you know, she's a kid, so she bounced back like 2 days later, and I am just suffering. I think instead of writing right now, I'm just gonna be resting. At this point, it's the best thing I can do. I was talking to one of my besties yesterday about all the struggles we're dealing with, and she was saying, you know, that you always face a lot of challenges when you're getting ready to level up in life. There's always a lot of hardship that comes your way when things are about to get better. But I think I have had enough of the hardship, and I'm ready for something to go right. It is Wednesday, February 5th. I'm still so sick, but there's some work that I cannot put off any longer, so I have to figure this out because it's gonna become a problem very shortly. So, surprise, I have an audiobook coming out. So the narrator is going to start production soon, and I have I've sent her the manuscript. I need to send her a pronunciation sheet with all the character names, but I also need to make the audiobook cover, and I have no idea how to make this cover into an audiobook cover. So ta-da! Now it's Friday and I am still so sick that I still don't have my Christmas tree down. I've got my kitty cat here, and I also have a special visitor. This is our foster for the weekend. She's here to heal up from surgery. It was too stressful at the Humane Society. And she just had her medicine. So she's feeling a lot better right now. But having her here reminds me that I totally forgot Zaide's dog at the beginning of the book. So yeah, I don't know how I forgot to write Daisy into the beginning of the book, because she's definitely in the outline, but I managed to get through the first 3 chapters without ever mentioning her being there, and keeping track of that dog in the books has ended up being like the bane of my existence. So I don't think I feel well enough yet to try to add anything new. I just have had like the worst pressure in my head, and I cannot concentrate, I cannot focus, I'm so tired. But maybe I can go through those first couple of chapters and find somewhere to put Daisy. When I started filming this, I did not anticipate it was going to end up being just like a whole start of February struggling to write type vlog instead of me actually writing a vlog. But here we are, and this is the way it is. I am still sick. It is February 10th, so I have now been sick for like a third of the month. My daughter is also still sick. My husband has not gotten whatever we have, so you know, lucky him, but he hardly ever gets sick. It's really unfair. I always kind of tease him, tell him, you know, they must have given him like some super soldier serum or something when they were pumping him full of like the anthrax vaccines and stuff back when he was active duty. So yeah, basically it's February now, and I have yet to do any writing, so my goals for the month are pretty much shot. Today, I'm hoping today will be a little bit different. I need to finally take down my Christmas tree. We always leave it up until my birthday, but that was at the end of January, and it needs to come down now. So that's the big goal for today. I made myself a cup of hot tea. I'm gonna put on some music, and then I am going to work on taking down the tree by myself. After that's done, I am finally, hopefully, going to get to sit down and do some writing, and I don't expect a lot, but if I can get 1,000 words today, I'm gonna consider that a victory. So I made it to almost 12,000 words last night, and that was beyond what my writing goal for yesterday was, but I am so far behind what I was supposed to be at, like, overall. All this time later, I am still just so sick, and I woke up with a splitting headache this morning, so I am going to take some medicine, and I guess I will sit down and work on editing this video together. I had a video for my new planner that I already filmed and edited together and everything that was gonna be like my fallback for today if I didn't get this done. It's my hero's journal, and I think I'll wait and save that for next week. I'm gonna try to get this video up today instead, just to have something a little bit, you know, like fresh, sharing what the progress on the books are, because it's like the main purpose here. But my husband keeps telling me that I should probably stop trying to do so much and spend more time trying to recover. But I really want to get this book done and get it out this year, and if I keep taking time off to try to rest, it's not going to happen. Now that I am clear-headed enough, I think I'm going to try to do some writing today, but I'm going to keep my goals low, at least for the rest of this week while I'm getting back on track. I think if I can get 1,000 words a day, just as I get myself back in order, I should finish out the week with like a total of 15,000 words, which is next to nothing. But I think at this point it's the best that I can do. Because I've been sick, I also haven't gotten anything done for my adult channel, and I really need to take some time to work on that. So video editing this morning, and then see if I can get something together for my adult channel this afternoon. And then this evening, I'll see if I can do some writing. That'll mean no rest time. But I have to get better at some point. I can't stay sick forever, so I'll put up that writing planner setup next week, and then hopefully when I come back at the end of the month, I'll be feeling a little bit better. That's it. Take care, and I'll see you next time.